Not the zoo.
Sidewalk. Fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't give a fuck you own a business or not. Your car is not supposed to be on the sidewalk. No wireless audio today, everyone. Something's wrong with it. And I don't want to plug in the road because the dongle cable makes these weird noises. So good morning, Wednesday. We need to talk about something. Portland, Oregon. Now, I worked there. And I worked there from 2016 to 2017, well, 2018. San Jose, 2018. Lost my passport, got stuck there. Oh, man, they gave me a hard time. But let's talk about Portland. What is the woke city? Mind you, it's also a sanctuary city. And mind you, the police are defunded in Portland. Just keep that in mind, everybody. But what we need to talk about, the riots and the protests has been going on since the pandemic. This has nothing to do with ICE. People in Portland just want to make a fucking excuse to just fucking riot. Excuse my language. As a journalist, there are fellow journalists out there that are being attacked for covering these events and these stories. And I just want to emphasize these things because, like, as an independent journalist, us in the media that want to be part of the media to bring some, retribution to the words of literature. We want to bring back journalism the right way. And some of these folks in Portland that are rioting, protesting downtown Portland, mind you, everybody, not only Portland changed in the last 7 years. When I was living there, the drugs and the alcohol was not legal. Now they legalize every single hardcore drug there is. They follow Vancouver. Seattle the same way, man. This is why I love the Northwest as much as I love Madison, Wisconsin. But Portland used to be a beautiful city, everybody. You should go out, walk down 4th Avenue, Burnside. You should be able to go out and have a good time. Guess what? Voodoo Donuts is not even established down there anymore because all the drug addicts and the meth addicts took over. They took over 4th Avenue, 3rd Avenue, Burnside Avenue. Downtown Portland is looking more like, in Chinatown, it's looking more like a homeless giant city that you can just do drugs in. It's the same thing in Vancouver, but at least in Vancouver, the police, mind you, at least the police are not defunded. See, Portland police, they can't really do anything because now the residents in Portland, and mind you, I was just talking to my friend because I'm looking for another career job there, right? And I contacted someone yesterday, and they was like, "Oh, you should look what's going on in Portland right now." I was like, "I heard, but I didn't really want to peep my eye on it. And then yesterday, I watched like 3 hours of like, neighbors are being terrorized. Mind you, imagine you going home in Portland. You walk to your house and some random citizen asks you for your ID. Do you live here? Do you live in the neighborhood? Let me see your ID. That is what is going on. You have to show ID or you will be attacked or assaulted. Yeah, this is Portland, everybody. And I'm just giving New Yorkers a warning. If you allow this Zani guy to be mayor of New York City, what do you think is going to happen when he decriminalizes second and third degree sexual assault charge? Yeah, he wants to literally get rid of that. That's not a crime anymore. Imagine that, everybody. This is what I'm trying to tell New Yorkers. Don't be like Portland or Seattle. Even though you all three are a sanctuary city, Chicago too. But at least the police are not defunded in Chicago. Or they're trying to defund the police in Chicago. Everybody wants to defund the police. But when shit hits the fan, they call the police. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, as someone that live abroad, over the pond, in the United States and Canada, none of this shit makes sense anymore. And you wonder why I don't want to work for government and state anymore. This is getting to a point where like everything is confusing. And everyone wants to be a dictator. But Portland, that was my one go city I always visit. The Northwest Portland Hostel. It's the best, mind you, the best third largest hostel for family, school events, whatever. If you're doing a camping trip, boom, guess what? The owner of the hostel owns land in Oregon, which he does have a campsite. But, ladies and gentlemen, when you defund the police, you also promote crime. Now businesses are closing because you wanted to defund the police. Listen, I understand the idea of defund the police, but it's the wrong terminology to defund the police. You should say, we should get rid of the bad cops. Just do a psychic evaluation assessments now on police officers. Seriously. Why is no one doing that? Every 3 months, there should be a psychic fucking evaluation assessment. But officers don't want to go through that. Why can't it be just something like this? To determine who is fit to protect and serve. But no one wants to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say this for the record. I love Portland, Oregon. And it's so sad to see Portland in such terrible shape. I should go down to fucking 3rd Avenue, 4th Avenue. And listen, guys, I used to live among the homeless there. I would take time on the weekend and stay at the campsite. There was a campsite called Right to Dream. I made a documentary about that. I've been to film festivals with Ibrahim Labrod, Lisa Faye, the people that were also behind this, right? It used to be beautiful. Even when there was homelessness and drugs, it wasn't that rampant. 2017, 2016. If anyone was important back then, please say in the comments. No, it was not that rampant. It was beautiful. You could go to the North Overlook. If you know what the Overlook is, it's on the northeast side of Portland. And you can see the dogs. I actually took a professional photo and gave it to the city. They used it. So it was a very beautiful shot. I used the IRIX 11. Yeah, IRIX lenses. I used the 11 wide. That's all I need. It's a blue hour shot. You may have seen it in Portland. But Portland used to be that city. You can come, ladies and gentlemen, from all over the world and go shopping. Mind you, there used to be so much international tourism in Portland. You had people from Saudi Arabia. You had people, yes, Yemen. You had people from all over in Portland, just like New York City. I remember just hanging down on, what is that, Southwest, what is that, Southwest 4th, 5th? Right there near Pioneer Square. All the Saudis used to hang out in the Starbucks with their fancy cars. You remember that, everybody? they just sort of come around with their fancy cars and show off, try to pick up white women. Dude, that was fun. That was fun. What happened to that Portland? What happened to the point when you could just go out, go to Alphabet City, and just walk down 21st or 23rd? You probably can't even do that anymore, can you? Oh, it's a Mylar. There we go. We cyclists. All right, we got another one. We cyclists. Dude, Portland used to be a very fucking beautiful place. And after seeing what I saw yesterday for 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just like shocked and like, I'm mad. Portland, guys, 4th Avenue, 3rd Avenue used to have the food carts, right? And mind you, and I'm talking about the best food carts in the United States. They had every variety that you can find. It wasn't like a repeat of like, oh, Mexican, then Chinese, and then Mexican. No. It was literally Thai, Hmong, Greek, Mongolian, French. Dude, it was beautiful. How food in Portland, Oregon was, it tasted well, better than New York. This New York food, I'm sorry, fat, grease, over salt, unless you go to a fucking fine dining restaurant. But Portland, when it came down to food, oh, you got your money's worth. That's the best thing about Portland, everybody. You got your money's worth. New York, you don't get your money's worth. Oh, sir, that 2 pieces of chicken and fries and that soda's gonna cost you $10. What? For a 2-piece? You go to Portland, you get a 6-piece fries and a soda, you be like, $6.99? Shit, I take that deal. But here's the thing. Portland. Why are the folks that are in Portland? Here's the thing. Are you folks that are protesting are really from Portland? Where you from? Secaucus? What part of Portland are you really from? Or you really are from Portland? Because some people tend to be New Yorkers. They're not even real New Yorkers here. They weren't born here. None of these people that live here right now in New York City, half these people were not born in New York City. They came here with their wealth, and now they're taking over with their wealth. There's no hate behind it, but there's propaganda and there's problems behind motives. People think they own the city now, or they own the property or the sidewalk. Well, they clean the sidewalk every day. But people don't do that in New York. But Portland, but in Portland, that was a thing. You go to freaking, what is it, shit, ooh. My leg again. Oh, my hand at my leg again. Oh. This is the Hunts Point LIR station. Just want to show you guys what they're doing right now. Building a new track. But, ladies and gentlemen, Portland, man, used to be a beautiful place to just visit, hang out. Yeah. There was one part of Portland, everyone thought they still think they are elite, the Per District. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Per District is nice, but some residents are not nice. They think some people, yeah, maybe that's who is protesting. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is this. Portland used to be a beautiful place, and now it's a fucking shithole. It's not even it's a shithole now. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying Chinatown, Burnside, all that with Voodoo Donuts is, what's the, yeah, no businesses are open down there. Everything is just taking over. Just feel bad that it's just happening. Alright, so where I am, everybody, you know those jobs that Americans don't want? Well, that's what they're doing. They're taking those jobs. Yeah. Oh yeah, just be real about this. There are jobs that Americans don't take. They take it, but at a lower cost. You think they get paid minimum wage? They're not getting paid minimum wage. That's why the justice system here is broken. Everything is broken. Everything that we live for is broken. It's up to us to make it right. If you don't make it right, here's the thing. You got one life. Why would you leave your legacy with, like, damages? Think about it. You're leaving damages for your loved ones, your siblings. Why would you do that? So when you die, people are like, wait, aren't you the brother of this fucking asshole that used to, like, oh, yeah, I ain't fuck with you people. See? You see what I mean? That's what starts. Like, yeah, memory. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, there's no point of, listen, like yesterday, I had to call out someone on social media. Chris Page. How you gonna tell Jay now? Okay, so guys, if you want to know, we are having the difficulties getting money from Chris Page for the September 13th free skate giveaway. So we got a couple of companies that want to send us stuff, but Chris doesn't want to pay for shipping, and we've been paying for shipping, right? But Chris wants. Wait. Hear this out, ladies and gentlemen. Chris believes that they should just send it and pay for shipping, basically. And he just told Jay now, after, mind you, 4 days, well, actually we got 3 days into the event. He tells Jay now, oh, he's broke, he doesn't have money. He never has money. I've been saving bits and bits for this event. How you not save? So yeah, my friend Jay is the event is having a financial problem with getting stuff shipped to New York. And Jay, mind you, Chris was supposed to help Jay financially, you know, pay for shipping, but now we might have a setback. And I told him, like, yo, you can come on my YouTube channel, you want to speak to my audience, tell your story in front of my camera. But he went to another event yesterday. I didn't want to go because this is why I told him. This is why I don't fuck with rollerbladers like that anymore. Excuse my language. This is why I don't want to delegate with rollerbladers. They're the same way as with back in the day. They just use people sometimes and manipulate people, and then, mind you, this guy was caught telling people that, like, he did this, he funded this. Like, you didn't fund that. I brought all that, and his wife did. What are you talking about? I had to, like, tell him, like, stop inserting yourself and stop acting like someone owes you retribution. You do this because it's the love of the community, not recognition. You do it because it's the right thing to do, not recognition. You do it because you want to do it because you were once that person that needed rollerblades. What the fuck is wrong with this guy, Chris Page? So I went on social media and everyone's like, damn, you just blast him out like that? And I said, no, that's not it, everyone. I even upload the voice recording how he was calling my friend Billy O'Neill a racist. And everyone's like, I told you guys I had it and you all was bullshitting? No, this is why I'm not talking to Chris Page. He talks as, he's a third agent. He talks as if he knows it all. He's a Martin Luther King, but he wants to be your friend. But mind you, he'll talk nonsense about the person, but he'll sit around the person, smoke and drink their stuff like last time. That's why I was looking at him like, you're a triple agent. The hell's that? Yeah, and this is why on social media I don't care about if the rollerblades get mad at me for doing that. No, You need to know what this guy is doing to all of you. He's not who he say, mind you. You might have been skating with him, he might be with Ghost Sports, but he has a different mind you, his attention on why he's doing what he's doing is not what you think it is. He's not doing it for the right reasons. He thinks he's the best black fucking skater. And that's why it's like, listen, I'm not the best black skater, but I guarantee you this, you can't beat me in skate. That's just a fact. Because all you got is what? Those unis, top asses, back rails, and do you try to look like a freak? Here's the thing, everybody wants to land and squat like a Frankie Morales. I just don't care about it. Like, when I land. You know, there should be style to your landing, and there is style to my landing. But like, to like squat like this, all the way down, like you like doing a Chinese sit, just to try to make it look cool, and but you tall as fuck like this guy. He's you're tall as fuck like this guy. You want to try to do that, dude? Your balance will be off, especially if you don't practice all the time. But as I was saying, I just don't give a fuck anymore. People need to be told, stop. Listen, this is all about a community. This guy wants recognition, everybody. I don't think that's right. And to put your friend responsible once again with all the fucking finances, I have to say something to a lot of people. Listen, if none of you are going to defend Jay or stand up for Jay, why are you all friends with Jay? If you're not going to help Jay, why are you always around Jay? This is why I asked in social media. If you rollerbladers love Jay, you want to hang around Jay, drink his beers, because when Jay buys beers, that's when you guys want to be friendly. This is why I watch and sit back and just like, nah, I'm cool. Just watch. I watch you guys do this to him. You abuse Jay. And it's not cool. This is why I always want to help Jay. I see the abuse. People just want to come back because they don't. Oh man. Even I say those events, and every time we do these events, we bring something to. Everyone should be bringing something to the table. Oh, my leg. But I just want to reflect on that. But damn, Portland, man. That place used to be beautiful. I guess what happened if that happens to Portland, I'm sorry I just skipped stories, but just thinking about Portland, Oregon. If that happened to Portland, Oregon, imagine Eugene, Oregon. Because Salem is the capital. I don't think anyone wants to like really do any stupid shit in the capital. Because that's a felony. Yeah. Just same thing in Madison, Wisconsin. You do anything that there's misdemeanor crimes, like, but that's up to the, Wisconsin's different. It's not New York. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. It looks stupid to you. Sure.
But anyway, folks, I don't know, maybe I care too much about people, or maybe I'm just very observational too much to a point where, like, maybe I should have been a cop. Someone kept saying that. People kept saying, maybe you should have been a cop. I was like, nah. Thought about it, not my style. I don't mind being an FBI agent, but not a fucking policeman. Because I get more work done as an FBI agent than a fucking policeman. Besides, I don't want to be sitting in a fucking car all day. Sitting, looking up fucking license plates. It's annoying. I like to walk. That's why I miss the old New York City when cops walked the beat. Where is that old New York City? When cops used to walk the beat. They'll fucking walk, 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 walk. Now, you don't even have that. It's impossible to receive an officer or see an officer walk the beat. Unless they're in Manhattan patrolling a very small little area of like Times Square. That's not walking the beat. That's just standing there. That's what they do, just stand there. No, walking the beat is you walk from 110th Street all the way to 145th Street. You feel me? You've ever been to Harlem? And you go walk down Adam Clayton Power, straight down, boom. They take you right there to the fucking, what's that? The 35th Bridge that turns into 138th Street into Morris, going to the Bronx. On Lenox Avenue, yeah. Come on, man. It's easy. But now cops are actually, they can't even run. They can't even run. Back in the day, cops were I swear to you, officers, NYPD officers back in the day were much faster than the officers now today. These guys can't run for shit. They fall, they slip. I'm sorry, NYPD, but I'm being real. Officers back in the day were fast runners. These runners, your officers today, not so much. All right, we're on Thompson. Now, let me show you an easier way, another way how to get back to Long Island City. Because remember, we were over there. That's Queens Boulevard. And we took that bridge. But this bridge is right here by the Starbucks. So there's many ways to get around. I'm showing you this so if you ever get in trouble with the cops here, you know how to run and get away. I'm just joking. But yeah, back with NYPD officers. Back in the 80s and 90s, officers ran like, dude, they looked like they were track stars. Now these officers, that's what kids do, and mind you, this is what the criminals and the kids, they do what they want. They know these cops are not going to run. That's why. So if you're OG from New York City, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, yeah, that's facts. Come on, it is facts. These young people now and the criminals, they know the cops are lazy. They know. There's no cops walking beats anymore. That's why. I'm telling you, if you put cops walking the beats once again in New York City, I guarantee you there will be at least a 6 to 8% drop of crime. You just have cops walk the beats. What's so wrong? Instead of them sitting in a freaking car all the time, like right now. Look at them, sitting in the car. Niggas, they nervous. They see NYPD. Calm down. Oh, my panda, bro. Relax. Chill. No one wants a ticket early in the morning, right? But like I said, see how they just sit in the car? That's what they do, sit in the car and nap or watch porn. I don't know. Listen, I actually prefer when there were actually officers walking the beat in New York City. Like literally walking the beat. Oh, another Mylar. Oh. Another Mylar. Why is it out of focus, bro? Wait, what's going on here? What's up, guys? I'm sorry. I'm like, I just talk. But who's in here? Karen, Roy. Once they release the robots, they will. No robots. This is the problem. Everybody relies on AI now and robots to do their job. Why can we not physically keep this momentum that we should be the ones that are in charge of these jobs? Or the fact that AI is ruining, I'm going to be honest, AI has ruined jobs, like my job as a photographer. It's ruined clientele. you know? So, I'm walking here. What's up, little chunky? Yeah, there's some dope graphs here, though. Yeah, but no, I can show you better ones. I'm sorry to the artists here. I'm not trying to dish you, but I'm like the symmetric type of artist. So when it comes down to graffiti, yeah, these are cool. But I can show you some good ones in Williamsburg. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to support the channel, listen, PayPal, and I mean, YouTube doesn't pay my bills. I'm telling you right now, all you guys, my video is demonetized. My video is actually not monetized right now, because I turned it off. Yeah, because I do that to every live stream. And then YouTube plays ads in my live stream. And I have my audience that are long-term viewers here tell me that YouTube is playing ads in the video when I have that disabled. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to support? Patreon. Join my Patreon. Or, if you want to support directly, or you want to help my friend Jay with his shipping problem with getting all the supplies for the free skate giveaway, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo links down in the description. I think he'd appreciate that if someone would do that, donate. And I was like, hey, Ben. I would literally message him, hey, dude, I got some money for you. Even though he doesn't fuck with Cash App or Venmo himself, but his wife does, so I can forward the money to her. So yeah, I think he'd be happy if you guys want to support, because man, what this guy Chris Page is doing, he's not supporting financially again, but he's bragging that he's doing all this stuff for the kids. No, you're not, man. You're not. Last year was Freddie, Franco, his wife, Freddie, Franco, Jay, his wife's friend, and I came along because Jay was like, hey man, I need you to help me with some stuff. Can you help with it? I was like, I can get some money together. I get some barbecue stuff. Yeah, I get some food. Sure. Yeah. So I put some money into some food, and his wife brought more food and more food. And mind you, we feeding people, everybody. Yeah, we don't do pork. We don't do pork here. Even though I don't eat meat. They only do beef. Beef burgers, beef hot dogs. I'm just giving you guys heads up. They do not do pork, so don't bring pork to the table. If you eat pork, that's not gonna. Nah, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna put that on the grill. I'm just warning you right now. I'm serious. They are really not into it. So, sorry. I don't recommend any of it anyway. But, but with that said, everyone, I'm just giving you guys context. Like, this is how they roll. This is how they work. If you guys want to support, let me know. My links are down in the description below, but I just wanted to let you guys know the story about what my friend's going through right now. And everybody's like, oh, so there's not going to be a second annual free skate. And mind you, me and Jay, we've been promoting it since like July. And Chris has not been promoting it. He has not been posting it. No updates. He's not even being transparent. He's saying that he got some stuff for some people, which I don't think he did. If it is, it's probably from his boss, Ray Mendez. So, because Ray Mendez has resources. He doesn't have resources. Ray Mendez is one of the old school rollerbladers that runs Ghost Sports and does all the Metro Classic. So this is why I know it's coming from Ray Mendez, because that's his boss. So it's not coming from him. So if he ever gives up something, nope, that's from Ray. Where's your execution? No. I want to know, where's your execution, son? You're supposed to contribute. You said you want your name to be plastered over this event, but you don't want to financially support? I don't think that's fair. So that's why I made the video on social media. Go to my Instagram. You want to see it? You're going to be like, damn, Panda, you called them out and you post the audio? Oh, that's more damaging. Yeah, I post the audio, him being racist and saying bad things about people. But you want to hang around people. And mind you, he knew I did not accept that. So when I saw him at K Spot, everybody, I told him, why you coming up walking into me like it's all good because we black brothers? No. You the racist. You the moron. You are the one that doesn't want to comply. Don't sit up here and talk to me like you older than me. This guy, I had to tell this guy off at K Spot. And now he knows I'm the real deal. Don't ever disrespect me and don't ever disrespect Billy O'Neill. I should have knocked him and knocked his jaw out for talking about Billy O'Neill like that. Come on, he the best black skater. Oh, here comes the drug dealer. He returned the corner. There he is, bright and early. Look at him, everybody. He is bright. My man he's a businessman. He's a businessman, everybody. He's a businessman. That shit. Long Island City early. You want your crack, you want your rocks, you go to that man. He's out early. Look, he sees me now. He's gone. You see? When they see me and with the camera, they fucking get going. Get out of here. Get that fucking shit out of here, bro. Get the crack ass out of here. Hate that shit, bro. Makes me on some dumb shit. Fuck out of here. Sell that shit somewhere else, fucker. Yeah, you see that? That's why everybody in Long Island City fucking loves me. Get these fucking crackheads out of here. These fucking drug dealers. Get them out of here. Because they know I fucking called cops. Cops come quick. I'm telling you, this is why like 108 and 90th. Oh, Panda, you got it? Yeah, I got a problem at Starbucks. We be there. Boom. Come on, man. Get that shit out of here early in the morning, man. See, he's looking for the homeless dudes that sleep out here because they want their rocks. Like the last live stream. Remember that, everybody? The last live stream, he's out there. He was down there. He saw us. He's like, oh shit, this thing is everywhere. I'm everywhere, bro. This is why NYPD, you gotta look. Mind you, he stays on the shelter. Mind you, the shelter is right on the side where we came from, on the other side of the bridge. That's what they come from, everybody. And they walk over across Thompson to get here to do all this stupid shit. Like the guy that was pissing in the corner in front of children. Like, that is nonsense. But I digress, You see, yeah, he saw me, yeah. He took off on his bike. Yeah, get out of here, scumbag. Fucking killing your own people, dum-dum. Yeah, he's a dum-dum, everybody. He's killing his own people. Talking about he's American. You American? Stop selling drugs. That's an American. Stop selling. Stop killing lives. Fucking douche. Sorry, everyone. I get really emotional, and I just don't like when people ruin a good little atmosphere and all the moment. But you know what? At least we could expose him for his portrayal of the people. How about that? I don't like him. Him and the other black dude. They gangsters. You ain't gangster. I gangster your ass. Go back to your homeless shelter where you steal people's other belongings. Are you special needs? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? You know what? How about I special needs out of you? Let's get out of here. Get you out of here. Special needs my ass. We don't want that in here. I need to calm down my aggression. No, bro. I don't need to calm down my aggression. That's the one thing you don't tell people to do. You're not someone's father. You're not someone's counselor. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had someone or people, your family, have you lost people? Have you ever had people literally abuse you, use you, and then do you to the side and say, oh, we couldn't find you? Well, that has happened. And you wonder why I have aggression. Because people do dumb shit. So no, I'm not going to calm down. Excuse me. I'm not going to calm down. And I'm not going to stop speaking. And mind you, you're telling me basically to mute. So let me ask you another question. Are you trying to tell me that I can't speak on my First Amendment? I can't speak on behalf of my First Amendment? Because that's what I'm doing right now. Wait. That's what I'm doing right now. So, no aggression, just facts. Just fucking facts. If you don't live in New York City, you can't handle it, get out of the kitchen. It's just facts, man. No aggression. It's just way of life here. You live where you live. Exactly. This is why I say it's different from Portland, Seattle, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Osaka, London, Leek, Paris, Zani. Yeah, these are the places I lived. California, San Francisco. I lived a lot of places, friend. I think I know best. But originally, this video is about Portland. Because it's a mess. And that city went from being one of the best cities to a fucking shithole. Because you guys want to defund the police all the fucking time. Look at this guy. He's speeding. He got a date, right? Look. Reckless, bro. People are fucking reckless, man. You talking about I'm being aggressive? What about that driver? That's a good observation. I just don't like any more people trying to be my fucking parents. I don't like that. Because I don't have any parents. Mind you, I'm disowned. They don't even talk to me. And I'm adopted, so... So I think I can say what I fucking want to say. Ain't nobody coming to my knee. No one was there. Let me explain something. All these so-called friends I had, right? I hope financially I spend money on these motherfucking rollerbladers, right? Right, Lord Brian? And when my daughter passed away, my best friend passed away, E passed away, nobody was there. Other than jury and Allah. And mind you, they're not even American. One of them, jury's Korean. So I ask you this question. Where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you when I got into that car accident with my child and I was dead for 11 minutes? Where I lost my sense of smell for fucking 8 years. And taste, mind you that. Lost my smell like fucking smell. Yeah, I lost both senses for this long. Mind you, I just recovered my sense of smell and taste like 2 years ago. I'm asking this motherfucking question. Just go. People want to talk rational to me. Just go. Where were you? All of you rollerbladers, all you so-called friends, right, Yuki? Right, Yuki? Even my ex-wife would tell you, where were you when Panda went through hardships or a tragedy? When he was in a car accident? When I was dead for 11 minutes? When I was hospitalized for fucking almost 3 months? That's why I got so many scars and, yeah. Where were you? Nowhere. Oh, and this is why I'm so mad at rollerbladers, too. Or and other people, when I see them, once again, everybody, they like, oh, sorry for your condolences. Like, dude, I just saw you like 3 months ago. It's like they want to portray sympathy. Someone left their order. Bet you was sitting there all night because they got some. I'm telling you, these Chinese, they get drunk, they forget they order stuff. They get wasted. But anyway, I want to know, because this is, no one's ever asked, mind you, no one's ever answered my fucking question. All you so-called friends. What's up, Muhammad? He doesn't even hear it. Where were you? This is why I caught every rollerblader out. Like, don't pretend to be my friend now. That's why I keep telling people, don't pretend to be my friend, because you're not. What about the money you owe me? You know? Fucking owe me money. Right, Lord Brian? Come on, man. Everybody wants to forget that they owe me money. Oh, what's up, man? What's up? What's up, bro? It's good to see you, yo. Yeah, man, you want to smoke weed? Nah, I'm good. Like, yeah, trying to get my mind off it, like, because they know it's coming. They know it's coming. They know the question is coming. So they're like, yo, man, you want a beer? You want a beer? So, yeah, man. Where you been? Where you been? I was like, yeah, what do you mean where I've been? My social media is open. It's you that don't want to find me because it's you that know that what you did to me was wrong back in the day. Now you want to make it up to it. Now you want to make it up to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. Right, Lord Brian? Right, Franco? Me and Franco was just talking about this at the Brooklyn Banks. He's like, yeah, people are going to kiss your ass now. I'm like, I know. Even Franco called it out. He said, damn, there's so many people here. He's like, yo, have you? I was like, nah. I'm not even going to go there. I haven't even said anything in like 2.5 years. Or maybe 3 years. Because this is where I started like communicating with I wasn't communicating with the rollerbladers. They just didn't want to communicate with me. So that's why everyone's like, yo, man, you cool? Yo, there's a lot of heads over here that you don't like. I was like, I know. And everyone kept saying, yo, doesn't that Jew owe you money? I was like, yep. Like, he pretends like, yeah. That's why I don't say anything. I don't say anything. There's no real friendships. This is why I was just talking about Jay's situation. That's not a friendship. Just using people. Ooh, my leg again. Oh. Alright, let's read these goddamn comments. Oh, you one of those goddamn. Okay. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, just reading some comments here. Where is that in Manhattan or Brooklyn? No, I'm in Queens, bro. Hi, I'm from England, bro. I just subscribed to your channel. Well, appreciate it. Why do you want people? Don't you want sex with women? Are you a man or a woman? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Why do you want people? That just, what do you mean? It just sounds, I think you need to complete that sentence. But are you a man? Don't you like women? All right then, there you go. All right, I grew up in rule of children. What? You hate your childhood. Okay, friend. Well, no, I'm in Long Island City. Don't you? Can you see? Look at this. This is Long Island City. Do you think this is Rico Park? Rico Park doesn't have this nice-ass building that is overpriced. Yeah, you want to live here? $5,000 for an 8 by 10 cell. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you not know? Studios start from $3,000. Yeah, and you get an 8 by 10. Isn't that the same size as a jail cell? Oh, my panda. Let me stop messing with these people in this real estate. Will they not give me more jobs? Like, oh, you were talking about my building the other day in your video. You're not getting no jobs from me, sir. Like, oh, shit. Oops. Fucking price, man. Fucking $3,500 for a studio. Oh. Dude, I go back to Wisconsin and still get a 2-bedroom for $1,500. Get out of here. Not trying to say like Wisconsin's better, but it's overpriced. And these people feel like they're getting elite too. They feel like they got, oh, I live here. I'm rich. I can do what I want. And they leave their dog shit everywhere. But if you guys want to support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, because I actually turned off Super Chat, I think. Because I don't believe in that 42%, 38% you take. If you donate $5, I only, and they, mind you, PayPal, YouTube takes 38 or 40%. I think that's way too much. That's way too much. So you guys want to support directly, financially, because every cent counts. You know, keep the lights on here. Should be going to bed. But it's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. If you like my videos, I might go live later in Manhattan. I didn't want to do my doctor's appointment. I didn't want to go live in my doctor's appointment because that's kind of personal. Because yeah, I went to the doctor's yesterday. Yeah, I'm trying to get better, my health. 46, man. Someone took this picture of me. Check this out. From this picture alone, I know that I'm getting just older. Just this picture alone. Yeah, someone took that when I was at the Brooklyn Banks. So yeah, but I need to like clean up my skin. I can see like, yeah, I need to put on a mask because it just looks kind of like I don't know, it doesn't look soft anymore. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just walking because I gotta do this every morning, and then I go back and take a sleep. I'm tired. This was yesterday. I barely touched 20,000. Yeah, that's how many steps. All this crazy ass stuff. So when there was price congestion, oh, this was way better. But then again, oh, it's raining. I'm definitely going home now. Definitely going back to the house. It's raining. I don't have my umbrella. Oh, See, unpredictable weather, New York City. It wasn't supposed to be cloudy today. All right, everyone. Thank you for walking. You guys want support? Hit that PayPal Cash App Remo so I can give me some hot tea. Oh, I want some hot tea. Oh, no. You know what I want? I want a black and white. You know what that is? A black and white is white hot chocolate and regular hot chocolate. It's called black and white. It's about that time anyway. The season has kicked in. Yeah, it's gotten much colder at night in New York City. It's gotten much cooler, but it's going to warm right back up tomorrow. It's going to almost hit 30. Ew. People are like, what's up with this weather? Why? Yeah, watch. It's going to, yeah, today is only going to hit 20 Celsius. I'm sorry. You guys don't do Celsius? You fucking Fahrenheit pussies? I'm so sorry. You do the wrong math. I'm just kidding, everyone. This is my jokes. Don't take it personally. I always mess around with people and they don't. What's that in Fahrenheit? I'm like, bro, you should have learned Fahrenheit and Celsius in school. Ugh. Look at the moms waving the kids off to school. Yay. Dude, I remember my first day when I was a little kid. I can remember it, right? I didn't want to go to this school because there were different kids, right? And I cried. I literally fucking cried like a... I literally think I cried the Hudson River on my first day ever going to a school by yeah. I didn't know these people. I can remember it, yeah. I was always wondering, why these people look so different from me? I thought I was so when I was a kid, I thought I was being punished. That's what I thought. I literally thought I was being punished. So I realized, school means over time. Yeah, it's funny how when you're a kid. But right now the teenagers they're not even going to school. You see Murray Park? Oh, let me show you Murray Park last night. Take a look at the park now. Since school started, the park has gotten much more dirty. These kids don't respect the parks. They come in here and respect me. They don't go to school. Look, there's a Malwa Valley. A New York childhood was great. I don't know about that, man. Some people had it rough. $5,000 a month. I was in Manhattan in the 80s, one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, me and Yuki had a one-bedroom apartment on 73rd and Western Avenue. We were paying $2,000. And this is 2005, 2006. Yeah, 2005, because he left in 2006. So, but you see how these kids, the school's out, now the park is dirty again. That's proof that all summer long, the park has not been that dirty, right? But now when the kids come back, the park is a mess. There's weed bags, they're smoking weed. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Education is not doing shit for our kids. Seriously. These kids are not going to school. They cut in school during the day. They want to hang... Christina at the Starbucks, no kids cannot hang out during school hours between the times of 10 and 1. She's making that rule in her store. And I think every business around here should make that store. including coffee shops, because these kids are targeting coffee shops to sit in. They buy coffee, they sit. Mind you, they think that the owner cannot violate the customer right, but they can, because you're a child. You're supposed to be in school. You're not supposed to be hanging out in my coffee shop. Just because you brought something doesn't mean that you can stay here. You're supposed to be in school. And these kids are using these coffee shops, these little shops, to hang out. And most of the people are not going to say anything. But they should be in school, start smoking weed in the fucking park, or right there in the corner. God damn, man. They be out here smoking like, hey, mister, you got a light? I'm like, I'm not giving you a light, kid. The fuck out of here. That happened yesterday. This kid asked me for a light. I was like, no. Too young to buy a lighter, right? Exactly. Get out of here. You're gonna ask me for a lighter. I'm telling you, man, New York is a very interesting. Oh, this douchebag parked on the corner again? Oh, Massachusetts mother. This guy think he can do what he wants. This guy, again, they're gonna give him another ticket. Or they might just tow his car. He got a ticket the other day. Stupid. Why would you park there? Buses turn on that corner. It's a construction site right down the street, man. If an 18-wheeler hits your shit, you done. Go get a rental. All right, guys. Hi, who are you? Daniela from Georgia. You know what, Zach? This is a problem. This city is a Democratic problem. But it's not just a Democratic problem. It's a Republican problem, too. It's both parties, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's both parties. Like I said earlier, you got one life and all you guys want to do is, like, be dictators? Nah, live that shit to the fullest, baby. Live life good. Treat people nice. Live good. Here's another thing. All you folks, I don't believe in God, right? You guys preach about this God all the time in your talk, but you do the nonsense that you do. If you want to go to heaven, right, why are you doing the nonsense that you're doing? Mind you, I don't believe in God, but I want to preach this shit to you now, because you guys want to preach this shit to me all the time. Then why would you preach it to me when you guys ain't following the same words that come out your fucking mouths? Right, for instance, I'm suing a photographer because he hired me to do some videography work. And now he doesn't want to finish paying me my other half of the agreement. So now that left me in a very nasty pickle financially, everyone. So this is why I asked you for support. Because this guy literally hired me to do a job, and now he doesn't want to pay me and everyone's saying you're suing him. Take him to small claims. Do what you got to do, man. I know you don't want to hurt his children. I don't want to hurt his children, because if I sue him small claims, I'm hurting his kids. I just want my money. But like I said, you guys preach all this shit about God and talking about you want to do righteous, and yeah, but you're literally falling back on your very same words. This is why I don't believe in people. After what happened to me, after what happened to me, got attacked during the pandemic, got my skin grabbed, I had to have eye surgery, face graft. Dude, no. I lost my girlfriend because during the COVID bullshit, she was raped, murdered, and beaten to death. You think I'm supposed to be normal? I'm not normal, man. You took the best things from me. This country took the best things from me. Keep that in mind. So, with that said, everyone, I just wanted to share. But if you guys want to support, I'm going to get on this freaking train and wish for the best, But I just want to do my live streams in the morning so you guys can get bright and early. Thank you, everyone. Daniela from Georgia. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. But my black ass got to go. So, with that said, everyone, I appreciate you guys watching, listening, talking to me. Sorry I didn't use my wireless audio. It seems like it kills my battery, or something's going on. I need to go, figure out what's going on with the audio. But like I said, you guys want to support financially directly. There's a Patreon, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. When you support directly, I get to buy other homeless people food. If you didn't see my Instagram, I brought another slice of pizza. Well, actually, let me show you guys. Okay. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Because I posted on Instagram. All right, Court Square Pizza. Thank you for the pizza last night. It was donated to some people. They enjoyed it. But thank you for giving us the free pizza. Thank you for being all good to go. It really does matter. So thank you, Court Square Pizza, for the lovely pizza last night. But Daniela, I don't need God to do good. Like I said, when you guys donate, I try to make the right things happen. I buy food for the homeless. You guys see me do that all the time. I go buy good to go or extra good to go or whatever they need. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I need it because now I got to fight the good battle. It's raining right now. So with that said, everyone, thank you for supporting, and I'll see you guys in the next one.